Well, here we are.
Happy Thursday.
It is Thursday. I hope you can hear us.
Yeah, we are using a different platform.
Definitely a different platform.
Yep.
So, welcome. I hope our sound is good.
Yeah, let us know if you can hear us.
Hope it ain't too loud.
Welcome. I hope our sound is good.
Yep, our sound's good. So, all right, it is Thursday, and there's 34 watching. And yeah, we just moved. Did you mean to kick me? Have I already did something wrong?
Sorry. No. No, I didn't know if I was even going to make it to the live tonight.
You didn't?
No.
We already had the old right hander getting ready to come in just
Yeah.
in case.
Yeah. So it started pouring today. It wasn't in the forecast. And yeah, accidents and traffic. It took me forever to get home.
So, all right. Well, since I'm using new software, do you guys mind if I try something new for a second?
Okay.
So, all right. Well, since I'm using
All right.
new software. Well, of course, let me turn that down. All right. I went to the grocery today, and I want you to see it.
Oh, you can do that?
I think so.
All right, we're going to give it a shot.
We're going to try.
Okay.
Here I am. All right. Real quick, I just wanted to show you something. I went to Kroger, and if you have a Kroger near you, you might have a sale similar to this. So the new ad came out yesterday. Kroger's is always Wednesday through Tuesday. And real quick, let me show you what I got. So Kroger has brisket on sale for $2.99 a pound. So I picked up a 12-pound brisket because Don and Mike are coming over this weekend. Don from Don Does Keto will be over. And hopefully I can make another amazing brisket for them. Train. I did get one pack of Egg Life wraps. They was not on sale. I just got them because Emily wanted them. So Kroger bacon is on sale for $2.99 a pound, but you can only get 5. So I got 5. I got 5 pounds of bacon. Kroger butter is on sale for $2.49 a pound, so I got 5 of them. You can only buy 5. $2.49, 5 pounds of butter. And last but not least, Kroger 80/20 hamburger is on sale for $2.49 a pound. You had to buy them in 3-pound rolls. I got 5 of them, which is all I was allowed to get. That equals 15 pounds of ground beef. So I got 15 pounds of ground beef, 5 pounds of butter, 5 pounds of bacon, a brisket, Egg Life wraps, bag of pork rinds, $114. I feel like that was a great deal. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that, and back to the live.
That is pretty cool. I had no idea you could do that.
So there's that.
What would I do without him?
So yeah, I mean, if that worked good, which I think it did, like that could just be like a few little random clips throughout the week that I could just throw into the live just cause. Things that I normally would not have, things you normally wouldn't have seen.
You complained about the Egg Life wrap prices.
Uh-huh.
Jen gave us coupons for free Egg Life wraps.
I know, but how much would it have cost if I would have came home and spent that extra gas to have gotten the free Egg Life wrap and then went back out 15 minutes further?
Right.
So that's why I did what I did.
Yeah.
And since them things don't expire forever, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll eat them. We'll be good. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that you could include that. And I did see on here that Dustin said congratulations on 4,000 subs, which we want to thank you guys for that. That's amazing. You guys are all super amazing, and we love you so much.
We do love you.
And I just can't thank you enough. I don't know about him, but I can't thank you enough.
In case you're wondering what I'm having is, so I never had this before. It's the lemon lime relight. And I actually kind of like it.
Do you?
I do.
I like it.
I mean, my favorite is still the Keto Chow electrolyte drops. I mean, overall, because of price.
Right.
I mean, price makes a lot of things
better.
Yeah. Things that are cheap definitely get me excited.
Yeah. Okay.
But this is pretty good. I never had the lemon lime, and I normally don't like lemon lime. But back to the only thing bad about Redmond's is it it takes a while for it to dissolve,
Yeah.
unlike Element that's instant.
That's all right. I still like it though.
Yes. All right, so where should we start on the...
Let's start at the top. Let's say hello to everyone.
All right, Carrie's here,
Carrie, hello.
and that's exactly how it comes out.
Oh, this new software is amazing.
Cindy's here from Kentucky.
Cindy, love you.
Dustin says plans changed. He is here.
Yay.
He'll be doing dishes, mopping the floor, and laundry, and such instead.
All the things.
Cindy went to Costco, got 4 bags of the white cheddar pork
I
rinds.
think we have to go back and get more because we are out.
You know, when I went there just the other day, I did not see them.
No?
I went to a different one, so I don't know.
Mm.
I was hoping by going to a different one that maybe they would have pizza flavored pork rinds.
I doubt it.
You know, does the samples count at Costco? If you're at Costco and let's just say they have a brownie sample, does that count?
Yes.
Does it really?
It counts.
I didn't think it counted when we were out of the country either.
It totally counts.
Julie's here.
Julie. Mary's here.
Mary is here. Okay, so
You're awake.
look.
I hope you're feeling
I
good.
think this new software might be so easy that you could do it.
You think so?
Carrie says that tomorrow is 1 year and 6 months, no coffee or caffeine.
Congratulations.
We've now went from counting the days
Yeah.
to now we're at months and years.
That's awesome. It's still awesome.
Sharon Holloway's here.
Sharon.
Lady Fritzader is here.
Hello, hello. Yes, it is where the party's at.
This is the party. This in your 40s. This is the party.
Yeah,
it's
totally.
It's not the party I dreamed of when I was in my 20s.
Yes.
Amy
That's
Davis
right.
is here.
Amy.
Happy Friday Eve.
Yes,
I
it is Friday Eve.
I know. Oh boy. Carrie
Friday.
says when chickens finish law school, they become legal tenders. Lynette's here.
Lynette.
Joanna's here.
Joanna.
And Marnie Mack.
Marnie back.
Marnie Mack.
Hello, hello.
And
Rosie's
okay.
here.
Okay, so there is one thing about the software that's driving me nuts a little bit.
Yeah,
When I hover over it, it highlights it
and then hides it.
and I can't read it until I click on it. Like this one, I can't read it until I
Yeah.
click on it and it says hello.
Rosie.
Well, hi Rosie.
Hello. And I love the stars.
Tammy's here from Northern Kentucky.
Tammy.
That sounds like another we're going to Jungle Gyms with
Yep.
person.
Yeah,
You can
totally.
Meet us at Jungle Gyms.
Just let us know when. For sure.
Oh, and Jamala is here.
Jamala.
All right, so last week on the live,
Mhm.
Jamala commented a few different times, and I referred to her as Grow Eat Love because I knew how her name was spelled, did
But-
not know exactly how to pronounce it. So
Right.
I messaged her on Facebook last week. I was like, "Look, how you pronounce your name? Because I don't want to look stupid. I can do that on my own." So it is Jamala. So everyone say hi to Jamala.
Yes. Joanna is here. Hi, Joanna.
Look who else is here.
John Gugahan. Hey, Scott. Aren't you out of town?
He's in California.
I
thought.
know.
Unless, yeah. All right. I'm gonna in order to make the chat kind of relevant, I'm gonna skip a little bit.
Okay.
And our friend Dustin
Dustin, I love your face.
Dustin says we will need to help each other with StreamYard. Thank you very much. And
We love you,
you
Dustin.
know what? Dustin goes live on Tuesday night at 7
He
o'clock.
does.
So on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock, I will be giving Dustin $3.
Yes.
I will be tipping Dustin $3.
Yeah. Totally.
Carnivore Quest is here.
Hey, hey.
Like I said, I did skip a little bit, and I'm so sorry.
See,
sorry.
they
I'm
said
sorry.
samples count. Just so you know,
Oh,
they do count.
Brian Doyle's here. I just don't know. I'm gonna have to. I don't see it in the Bible anywhere where it says samples count.
It counts.
Hookah's here. Okay, so
Hookah.
Cindy says decided to fast today and tomorrow. Just check ketones 2.0.
Wow. Wow.
All right, so we are fasting. I am fasting
He's fasting tomorrow.
tomorrow. I will not speak for Emily.
He's not going to speak for me because one of my drivers brought me some buffalo chicken dip today.
I would never speak for her anyway. It has nothing to do with that.
But it does have something to do with that for me because one of my drivers brought me some buffalo chicken dip from a local market deli.
Mhm.
And it's really good. And today I had some for lunch I forgot until Dawn had reminded me last night about the Indigo Neely's Next Level butter bread. And I forgot I still had some. So I brought that with me because I knew he was bringing me chicken salad. And I had that today and I want to eat that tomorrow.
Carrie mentioned keto chow ice cream. And
Mm.
that always excites me.
Yes.
And since I'm fasting tomorrow, I might want keto chow ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have some?
Blueberry pie.
Can't go wrong with blueberry. All right.
Yes.
Scott says the internet does still work in California. You sounded so surprised that I made it. Okay, so we are always surprised when someone makes it, especially when they're
Yeah.
on vacation.
Yes. Because, spending time with your family is the most important thing ever.
Cindy says I want in.
Yeah.
I'm guessing, is that the for the Jungle Gyms
Yeah.
trip?
Totally. Definitely.
And look, Karen's here.
Karen.
I miss them.
I do. I do too.
Everybody that we seen on the cruise, it makes me sad because I wish that we could all go back
Hmm.
just for like one weekend a month and just everybody be together.
Yep.
Everybody together.
Yes. Luz is here. Hi, Luz.
Mark is here.
Mark.
He says happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. Mark is the one that brought me the chicken salad today, and it's so good. Thank you, Mark.
Carrie says Cindy isn't slow since you're fasting.
Yeah.
You know, we went to Cindy's, what was it, almost a month ago now?
Has it been that long already?
I don't think it's been a month, but it seems like it.
It feels it. I don't know.
Anyway, she
Time is
lives
flying.
like you could probably almost see Buc-ee's from her house.
I know.
And I don't know, like that would be amazing,
Mhm.
but it would also be a bad thing because I love Buc-ee's.
Yeah. I just don't know.
I have mixed feelings about if I want to move to one.
That's
Um,
funny.
Jamila says, I'll try not to post keto pizza tomorrow.
You should totally post. That's more reason to
Yeah.
post.
So there's this thing that like it seemed up until like last week, it seemed like
Yeah.
every time I was doing a full day fast, she would post pizza.
A really delicious
Yeah.
looking
Yeah.
crustless pizza of some sort.
Yes, in our group every fasting day. It was like, and I'd almost look forward to it. Like, okay,
Right.
well here we're getting ready for pizza pictures.
Yeah.
But
Definitely.
surprisingly, in the beginning, full day fast really used to bother me.
It did. He complained. I know it's really, really surprising, but he definitely complained.
But I don't really no more.
No.
Like I'm really not.
He
Like
doesn't.
I've just accepted the fact that it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I think it helps that like tonight before I go to bed,
Yeah.
I'll either have like that ice cream or like a chunk of a keto brick,
Hmm.
something that's a little higher fat.
Right.
And that really helps so that like my
Yeah.
hunger don't even really start to kick in until like at night.
Yeah.
So
Definitely. But should totally. Mary said, what's everybody's opinion on Costco compared to Sam's? We're getting one 30 minutes away. We were members of Sam's
Sam's.
Club forever.
Mhm.
And then they built a new Costco that was a little bit closer. So we decided we were going to switch it up a little bit, make it, be all crazy and changing where we go.
All right. Well, since we're talking about Costco,
So we changed to Costco.
so I don't know how Sam's is anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Frog in my throat.
Mhm.
I don't know how Sam's is anymore, but
Right.
Costco has the executive membership, okay, which is $120 versus their regular standard for $60.
Yeah.
Now, the executive membership, the way we spend it,
Mm-hmm.
the way we shop there, you 2% of everything you buy, you will get a check.
Once a year.
Yeah, like like a month or two before your
Membership expires.
Yeah, before you renew. Anyway, and last year it paid for itself by upgrading. It
Uh-huh.
was $120, and we got a check for like $170.
Right.
So
it paid for itself.
It did. It paid for itself plus.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if you get the executive, it's almost like a free membership
Yeah.
year after year versus if you skimp and get save the $60 up front.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also going to depend, like a two-person household
Right.
might not do as much.
Right. I just had this conversation with somebody at work today because I wanted him to use my Costco card to go get something for work so I could get the points. And he's like, I have a card. I'm like, but do you have the executive card? Anyway, so and he just has 2 people, and he said it wasn't worth it for him, which I understand that.
Jen Delaney's here.
Jen.
And Cindy says StreamYard.
Yes.
That is what we are using as
We are.
StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
And I went from a very complicated program called Ecamm Live, which is a Mac program
Right.
that you could probably, you could customize in so many different ways that it was actually confusing that I didn't do anything, to now this is so simple that
I can do it.
it's so simple that it's actually confusing me that it's that simple.
Sharon wants to know when we're going to Jungle Gyms too. We need to make just a whole thing about it.
We do. We should definitely.
We should.
We should plan and just say, here's the thing. We're going to Jungle Gyms on this day, and we'll be here between this time.
Totally.
Yep, come see us.
Yep.
Because everyone needs Jungle Gyms. Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't
If
be
you're-
disappointed if I drove all day to go to Jungle Gyms.
Right.
I mean, of course, I couldn't go as many times as. It's like an amusement park and a
Almost.
grocery all in
Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much.
one. Karen misses us too.
We miss you so much.
My 2 labs.
My too.
My first live with you guys, I made your smoked sausage. It was
Ah.
delicious. Thank you.
It is so good, right?
Are we talking about the
Oh yeah. What do you call them
the
now?
jalapeno porkies?
Yeah. I'm so glad you liked them though.
JJ's
We really like them a lot.
What's up, y'all? Hi from Louisiana, where the
Louisiana.
temp is stuck on lava.
Ugh.
It's pretty warm here. I'm not cold,
Mhm.
but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not hot, but I'm not cold any longer.
That's a good thing.
and it was the heat index was 99. So
Yeah,
that's that. There's that.
definitely.
I did not break a sweat though.
He doesn't sweat. It's the
I
weirdest.
did not break a
weirdest
sweat.
thing
When we
ever.
were on the cruise and we were in,
Rotan.
yes, both that and
And
when
Cozumel.
the Mayan thing.
Oh yeah.
Both of them days I broke a sweat, and then come to find out the heat index that day was 117. So I'm
Yeah.
thinking the 100 degrees is about where it starts.
Is your breaking point?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
where it starts. That's where the sweat is.
Yeah.
I do, however, sweat
Sorry,
out
guys.
I do, however, sweat out my feet.
It's so weird.
It is very weird.
Odd. He's odd.
Cindy says almost James. Hey,
Hey,
Jackie's here.
Jackie, you made it. I
Finally
miss
had
your
a creamy
face,
I
too.
liked. Orange cream.
That sounds good.
How could you have a creamy that you don't like?
I know, right? Love it. I have not had an orange creamy though. It would be really good. Definitely.
I don't know what hoofnut means when she's saying, but not a winter Buc-ee's, right?
Yeah.
What?
You don't want to move to be a by
No,
Buc-ee's,
not a
but-
cold Buc-ee's. It has to be a hot Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
I think we're the only dysfunctional area that has a cold Buc-ee's.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
So Dustin says Cindy wants to learn StreamYard. Okay, so it's really not hard. It was very surprising. This is our first live with it. I actually had one more week on the other program.
And decided to
Yeah.
jump in
So
with both feet.
my thinking was on my last week that I was able to use the other program,
Right.
I could use this program. And if this one messed up, I could jump over to the other one if it didn't work.
Yeah. That makes sense. He's definitely the techie person.
Yeah, and that's bad.
And that's not saying a lot.
And that is not saying a lot because I can definitely turn on an Xbox.
Yeah.
All right, so Dustin says, for what we like, Costco is better than Sam's. Only thing about Sam's I like is the scan as you go. That's where you can scan it in your cart. Now,
Yeah.
the crazy thing about that is the last time when we were there, they actually had that.
Mm-hmm.
I tried-
And it did not work for us.
I tried to use it, and then when it came time to leave, it erased everything that I had, and I was like, you know what? Forget it. Why would I want to scan and go when I'm standing up front, literally by the register?
Right.
And Sam's Club around here never seems to have enough people to even fill up the registers they have anyway. Now Costco, on the other hand, is like you can't even move around here. Every time you turn, you're banging into someone with a cart.
I will say I do like both, and I would not mind going to Sam's Club just to check out what they have.
Oh.
Yep. I think it would be worth it. And what's great about it is if you get a membership and you decide you don't like it or it's not for you, they will reimburse your money for that. So
Dustin says they have the executive membership and they spend enough every year to pay for itself.
Yep.
JJ wants to know.
JJ has a question.
Yeah. When you do a fasting day, do you do no food from the time you wake up till you sleep? Or
Yes.
if your last meal today is at 12, do you go 24 hours from that time?
No.
We usually end up with close to a 40-hour fast.
Mm-hmm, because we do a fast from the time we wake up until the following day when we wake up.
Yeah, so say 8:30 now. It'll be 8:30, like when I have like my last bite tonight.
His ice cream.
Yes,
His keto
I will
ice
not
cream.
have anything at all tomorrow from the time I wake up until the time I go to bed.
Sorry. I'm just trying to cross my legs.
And then it'll be more like, 11 o'clock or something like
Right.
that on Saturday, or maybe, somewhere around there.
Yep.
So it's always at least a 36-hour fast.
Yeah.
But I will say that sometimes, I do drink like diet soda on the fast.
It's just a food fast.
Yeah, it's just
Strictly food.
So
definitely.
And this is going to be my second fast this week because I do 5 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So the way it works out of basically once a week.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It doesn't work out this month for him.
Yeah, if there's not 5 weeks,
Yeah.
it turns into I do 2 in 1
Yeah.
week. So this is my 2 in 1 week. That's why I do Monday. That's why
I probably will not.
I did Monday, Friday because of that. But
Mhm.
normally I would try to mix it up between like a Wednesday or Thursday or something like that, somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
Because it's not for weight loss. So I try to not make them always on Friday, which would affect I don't want them to affect like my weigh-in.
Yeah. Totally.
If that makes sense. Hoofnut says that Sam's has that too. That's already paid itself off this year, so now we're making money.
Heck yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
Luz has Sam's Club and Costco and likes Costco better.
I wouldn't mind checking out Sam's Club though.
Karen says, I wish we had Costco close. Costco
Yeah.
seems to have more keto stuff.
Yes.
A little bit more keto stuff than Sam's. I'm not saying
It depends on
much.
if you are into certain keto products.
Yes, like different treats and probably things like
That
that's
we-
not good for you.
Right.
But like the pork and good pork rinds that they have now,
Mm-hmm.
that's amazing.
Yes.
And back when they had like the 4505s, them were Emily's other favorite pork rinds.
Yes. And everything but the bagel cashews, which I cannot buy those.
She can't buy those because of me.
You ruined it for me.
I told her, I said, you can't. She just can't. If she, you know what, she could buy them, put them in her car and take them to work.
Yeah.
Or just leave them in her car because I don't go rummaging through her car.
Yeah. But I decided I probably don't need them either. So It's fine. It's totally fine.
Jackie says Sam's and Costco both have items we like,
Yeah.
and there's not a lot of overlap in products.
That's good though. That's a good thing.
Sharon says we have both, but Sam's is local and Costco is over an hour away. Well, that would make the decision for me.
Yeah, that would be an easy decision for sure.
I wouldn't travel an hour
Mm-mm.
just to go to the grocery.
Well, I mean, some people have to.
Dustin says they're getting a 5th Costco in central Indiana.
Wow.
Carrie says, I was looking for carnivore popsicle and someone took liver pate and then froze it for a popsicle.
Ew, that don't sound good to me.
Sharon,
Not to yuck anyone's yum.
Sharon McCabe says, are you coming to Florida?
He wants to.
I want to move to Florida.
I won't let him.
Move?
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Squishy.
The squishy would be better off in Florida.
If they would move with us.
Lynette says, at Granny and Donk, can we get baby Xavier update, please?
She went to her weekly appointment, her first weekly appointment, but she is not dilated at all yet, which if he's not ready. I know she's ready, but he's just not ready yet. So we'll find out Monday for an update.
When's he due?
The 18th of August. So the countdown is here.
Huh.
Can't wait. Cannot wait. But yeah, Monday I'll get a new update and hopefully something, maybe.
Dustin says it's hot and rude outside. It's
It is rude.
Thick and hot outside. Do you think it's rude? Does it even bother you?
No, not really.
It doesn't bother me. Although earlier I did realize that I felt like
the rudeness for me was the
I felt like I could cut the air because it's very, very hot.
Yeah.
Like not hot, humid, thick. It's thick.
It wasn't even that. It was driving home and the pouring down rain and the hydroplanking and water coming up almost to the hood of my car because it was just raining so hard. I don't like that.
Sharon says nasty down here today. Keto chow creamy for dinner to cool off.
Yes.
Dustin says orange cream as a creamy needs more orange flavor.
Maybe there's a syrup for that can help.
Scott's off to the pool.
I have not been in a pool here this year.
Mary says, Dustin, I'm stealing that it's hot and rude. Karen says, because you don't like winter. I still laugh about sitting on the cruise bus and you saying it felt like winter. It did. That cruise bus was definitely.
It was so cold.
It was freezing. It was just relentless. You couldn't get away from it. That air was just chasing me down.
Right.
I made a mistake last Wednesday. I wore shorts to church. Oh, bad idea. It was totally bad idea. I froze. Hey, look who's here. Shauna's here.
Hi, Shauna. I'm so sorry, but I have copied you totally on the double wave because I think it's adorable, and now I do it. I'm sorry, but thank you.
The double wave.
The double wave. I love it.
Walking in Truth says, my name is Ed. LOL. Well, hi, Ed.
Hi.
Shauna says, was watching Alice in Wonderland. It went with my day.
I love Alice in Wonderland.
Dustin says, I need more practice with running lives and doing fancy stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't really practice at all, for real.
He's winging it.
I took the video today thinking that that I would be able to maybe add it in.
Yeah.
If it worked, it worked. If it didn't, then it was just going to get lost.
Learned your lesson.
Yes, it would have just got lost.
Yeah. That's all right. It worked. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I did something, and that's the extent of my magic.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's my only trick.
Totally.
And you'll see it over and over.
Yeah.
Cindy says we need to come down so I can show her StreamYard.
Yeah. Totally.
And they have Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
So
Buc-ee's.
Thinking next weekend. Sheila's here.
Sheila, hi.
Dustin says, I wish Costco's self-checkout had the hand scanners. I don't want to lift all the heavy stuff to scan it.
Right? I don't understand that. I thought maybe it was just our Costco.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense because,
I'm sorry.
who wants to lift the 40 pack of water out of the bottom of the cart and try to flip it over and get it to scan?
Right.
Who wants to do that?
Nobody.
That's when you just
Nobody got time for that.
You just don't go through the self-checkout.
Yeah.
But they do have people that walking around that can scan.
Yeah. If you want to wait on them. For sure.
Shauna's, I'm at I'll just Instacart. It's less
People-y. You know what, Shauna? I don't have to go to the grocery store hardly ever. And I should say this more often. I am incredibly thankful that he takes on a lot more at home than I do. And thank you for that. I don't say thank you enough, but
I take on enough, and then all of a sudden I like freak out. It's like I don't get to sit down because I do anything because I'm not the type of person that asks.
Yeah, he won't ask for help.
Unfortunately, if I did ask for help, I would just sit around thinking, I wonder if they're going to do it. So I might as well just do it. I don't know.
To be fair, he does get home earlier than I do. And if it was something I planned on doing, it's probably already done. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
That includes going to the grocery store. He usually handles that. So
Carrie says, James, I worked at a Walmart in South Carolina that was in the country, and it was full of customers all the time. It was crazy trying to stock.
I'm sure.
You know,
yeah.
I know this sounds stupid.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how satisfying of a job it would be for me to stock the shelves and make it all full?
I understand
Making
that
it all
you would
look,
like that.
all look neat.
You would enjoy it.
There's just something about things like that, little tedious tasks that
Right.
bring me enjoyment.
Yeah. Like these bottles of water. Let me borrow this. We have a shelf in our garage, and he will literally take out each bottle of water out of the packaging, and this ice mountain right here would have to all be forward facing.
Yep.
So
I scan everything around so that it's all facing
yeah.
perfect. Every single label.
Yeah. That is him.
If there's one in the back that's sideways like that,
yeah.
Not gonna happen. Jamla says walking in truth is having issues posting in the chat. It's on his end. I know this because it's my husband Ed. And you know, I figured that was Ed. Because Ed just friended me on Facebook recently.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
Cindy says my last meal was yesterday at 6:30. Not going to eat again until Saturday, if then, depending on how I feel.
Good for you, Cindy. That's awesome.
And you know,
that can be hard.
When I was going to do 2 fasts this week, I almost thought about doing it back to back because once you get the first day down, like
it's super easy.
The next day when it's like when you wake up, like I'm not hungry when I wake up the next day.
Yeah.
I'm not hungry until I eat something. And then all of a sudden, after the first bite, I'm starving.
Yeah. Definitely.
Donna says Sam's has early entry, 8 a.m. Thanks for all your efforts.
I think Costco's early is 9 a.m. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know.
I could be wrong.
We go on the weekends, and by the time we film our weigh in and stuff like that, like it's not that early. Yeah. Scott says Carnivore test passed yesterday. Walked past a full display of new Oreo ice cream cones at the store and didn't bat an eye.
That's awesome.
160 days in today, 77 pounds down. Love you.
That
Happy
is
couple.
so awesome.
That is very, very
super proud of you. That's awesome.
All right, so
awesome.
I'll just go ahead and we're
gonna go ahead and announce it now.
We're gonna put it out there.
Yep.
You know how I say I would never do beef, butter, bacon, and eggs again?
Yeah.
It's because I won't.
Yeah.
It's because I won't.
We've talked about we don't really want to do any challenges.
But
there's a but.
We're gonna do Carnivore August.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to join us, we are cutting out the salads.
I don't really want to cut out the salad.
But we are.
Now, I'm going to call mustard carnivore. I'm sorry. I'm going to call coffee carnivore.
Yes.
Even though I don't drink it.
But I do. Yeah, I'm having coffee. And I'll still have mustard.
Other than
But
that,
yeah, other than that, we are going to go carnivore for August.
Carnivore August.
Yep.
Sounds.
If
Yes.
you can think of a better name, please share.
No fun August. No. No salad August.
No salad August.
Well, I don't know why I clicked on that, but Mary said, "You go, Cindy." Dustin says we buy big ticket items at Costco. We've got laptops, our bed, a couple
Yeah,
of big
we
TVs,
do.
silly amounts of steak and pork belly, and they're $5 chickens.
Yeah.
You know, I keep thinking about making. You always see like, since the smoker, I would love to get like a whole chicken and
Yeah.
cook it in certain ways, where season it all just how you want it.
Right.
But we never do, and the reason we never do is because I can buy 2.5 already cooked chickens for the price of one chicken that's not cooked. That doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
I can't comprehend that. Therefore, I never buy the chicken.
Yeah. Huh.
I'll buy the breast or the wings or anything like that.
Right.
But why is the entire chicken?
Yeah.
Why is it so much more?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
Amy says we love both for different things.
Yes. I need to go to Sam's.
And I did not forget that was Amy.
You're awesome.
Thank you. That's 2 compliments today.
We went to church last night and she preached about watching your mouth. So
All right. So here's the deal. Here's what happened. We're sitting there and the pastor's preaching and she's
about
saying,
watching your mouth.
Yes. And she was saying, watching your mouth. So Emily looks over at her nephew waiting and he finally sees her.
She just
looking.
goes like this.
Yeah. He's like this, like, don't look at me.
Yeah.
And then something came up about like your tone being angry or something like that. And then she sits and stares at me. And I'm finally like ignoring her. And I'm like, is that all you're going to do is listen to this and see what you can look at me for? It wasn't. A minute later, the subject went to women. And I was like, that's exactly what you get.
Yes.
And she deserved it. Every minute of it.
Maybe.
Joanna says, I moved to South Carolina from New Jersey and Costco too far away, so I joined Sam's. Costco has more keto items, but Sam's is getting better. Found clean beef sticks, cheese crisp, and love the selections I'm going with.
Okay. We're going to check it out, I think.
Sharon says, I'll travel 1 hour to get out of this little town.
I get it. I grew up in a little town too. So
Carrie says you would have to be a cow to move to Florida. Dustin says, I mentioned you both in our video that went live today.
Was it good or bad?
I'm sure it was good. He wouldn't have told us if it was bad.
Yeah.
He'd have been like, don't watch our video.
Yeah, don't watch it. Not at all.
Joanna says, I went into labor on my due date. My girl was born the next day.
Oh, I've been voting for the 11th of August because my birthday is 3/11 and my oldest son, Cordell, he's the dad of the new baby, of the squishy. His birthday is 7/11. Noah was born on 1/7/11.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm voting for 8/11 for the squish.
You stole my water.
I didn't drink it.
Oh, I thought you had it.
I did, but I didn't drink it.
Brenda Jones is here. Sorry.
Hi, Brenda. You're just on time.
And Amy's here. Greetings from Germany. 1 a.m. in the morning. Exciting news that it's getting so close to the big event.
It is. Amy, love you.
Lynette says, are you ever going to get the feature called Buy Me a Coffee? I heard that YouTubers to keep a higher percentage from that compared to Super Chats.
I'll answer this.
Go ahead.
We have discussed it,
And at one point, we did have one.
Yes, I'm one of those people. I'm not a good salesperson. I don't think he's a very good salesperson.
I'm not.
I don't want to ask for things.
We don't ask for anything.
Yeah.
But here is a good way. If you wanted to support us, obviously click on our links.
It does help our
Though
channel.
they be the very few ones that we have.
Right.
Helps our channel.
It does.
The Keto Chow, if you click that link and you buy, we get something.
Yeah,
We are
it does
getting
help.
ready to start a affiliate with Redmond's. So that'll be up soon.
Yeah.
And so on the Amazon links,
Hmm.
if you don't want anything that we have on Amazon,
Mhm.
you can still click that link, right?
Right.
That opens up Amazon. And then if you're going to go shop around and buy anything else,
Right.
it doesn't have to be any of our items.
Yeah.
If you click the link and then go buy anything that you want, we will get a percentage.
A
of
small
that,
percentage.
A small percentage. And you didn't even have to donate anything. You just had to buy what you were going to buy.
And I'm not
Anyhow.
I'm not saying I'm against buy me a coffee or anything like that. I have to feel like it's right for me, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
And we both did not feel right for us. We didn't feel that it was, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, we didn't.
We might change our mind about it at some point, but right now we just.
Sometimes when you do something, it just either feels right or it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it felt wrong, but it just didn't feel right.
Yeah. At the time, it just didn't feel right for us.
So, sorry we had to go into that long drawn out thing.
Yeah. Sorry.
Carrie says it's only 97 with the heat index not in triple
Hey,
digits.
that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
That sounds like perfect weather.
Joanna says it was 100 today in the sun. My attic was 130 degrees.
Why were you in your attic?
Yeah, don't go in the attic. Amy says definitely so hot here in North Carolina. Didn't want to cook tonight. So Jersey Mike sub in a tub for the win.
There you go.
We have never had sub in a tub.
I know, but they always look, the pictures look good. And I guess we will not have that in August. So if you want it, you gotta.
Can have lunch meat.
Yeah.
In a tub.
Right.
All right. I'm trying to catch up.
Shauna, double way back.
Double way back.
That tells me we're behind.
Then Emily could have lots of oceans with a double way, Carrie says.
Yes.
Hookah says, I love that you do the double wave smile.
I love
Keep
it.
doing it. Joanna's praying for rain in South Carolina. Everything's dying. When we went on our cruise in June, it didn't rain like the entire time. We came back and our yard looked like a desert.
Yeah, it did.
It was so dry. Like, I think a match would have just burned the whole thing down.
It was pretty dry, for sure.
Yeah. So Lynette says, hopefully they will get this feature. I love supporting them and others.
We love you. We do.
Jackie's been cold most of the day. They fixed the chillers at work. So it's not 95 and 100 to 115 every day anymore.
It was funny at work today because people would come in and be like, is the AC broken? It's so hot in here. I'm like, it's fine. I have my heater on over here.
Jackie says someone's got their hands caught in a press today.
Ooh. My dad had his hand smashed years ago in a press at work and completely smashed his entire hand. And I remember him having little tiny, what are they called?
Rods, pins.
Well, he had pins through all his knuckles, but he had I remember him coming home and he had little slings that held up each of his 4 fingers here. And, oh yeah, having your hand smashed in a punch press, I would imagine is very, very, very painful for sure.
Shauna says, I had an argument with self-checkout today at Lucky's today. It ended with me saying, I'm just a girl yelling at the self-checkout. There are no unexpected items.
No.
Do you remember when we first met? I used to yell at the self-checkout.
He did.
They've came a long way with the self-checkout. I remember the self-checkouts. You would scan the item.
Right.
put it in the bag, and then like step back so everything was go normal, right?
Right.
And then unexpected bagging. It's like, what do you mean? I scanned it. So, yeah, would yell at it.
Oh yeah.
I got Noah a shirt today.
You did?
I did.
Okay, that was random.
I know, because I don't know. I was just thinking about it. Anyone who knows Noah, it's a shirt, and it's just back and forth. It says over and over and over the same thing. It says, "This is not a napkin."
That is perfect.
Yeah, it says it like 10 times. This is not a napkin. This is not a napkin. This is not a napkin. Because Noah has a very bad problem of being
Doing this.
Yeah, almost 13 years old, and just as soon as he eats, his clothes are ruined. It's stupid. Like, how can this be? Like, what?
Totally.
You know, he's
Yeah.
still, everything he touches is sticky.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll remind him.
Yeah, totally.
Good
Good night,
Yeah,
Hookah.
Hookah's got to go, and she loves us.
We love you too.
Cindy says a Walmart employee came to us at self-checkout to see how things were going. I said it'd be better if I was getting paid to do that job.
Yep.
You know, when they first started, when the self-checkouts first began,
Yeah.
I refused to go to them.
Yeah.
Now they've made it so like an entire Walmart store will only have one real checkout.
If they even have one.
Yeah, so you don't have a choice.
At least
but,
ours are like that.
yeah, I used to want to go to a real checkout.
Yeah.
It wasn't because I was opposed to scanning my own items. I just wanted to support more jobs.
Right.
I just didn't want to take away a job of somebody.
However, I do like bagging my own items.
Mark says there's 2 Buc-ee's in Alabama.
I need to go to the different Buc-ee's for t-shirts.
Brian Doyle says Costco has pork belly, none at Sam's. And there you
Oh.
go. If you're on the fence of which one to join, you're going to have to go with pork
How
belly.
bad do you want the pork belly?
Because that would be considered, that would actually weigh on me of what, that would be a big
Yeah.
decision.
Totally.
As it is now, this should tell you something. We actually drive like 2 exits further than a Sam's right now to get to Costco.
I thought the new Costco was closer.
It's still further away than the original Sam's is.
You just made me out to be a liar.
Well,
Sorry. Sorry. I
the
didn't
new
mean
one they
to,
built is closer than the old one,
but not
but
closer than
not,
Sam's.
not as close as Sam's.
Oops. My bad.
And it's in a busier area, so it takes longer to get in and out.
Yeah. Totally. Totally busy area. But that could be a make or break for the pork belly.
Sharon says I like her pantry labels also
Yes.
facing out. They
Yes.
have to face out.
Yeah.
You want to know who bought it and who put it in there? Look and see what way the label is going. Because if you can't see the label, it wasn't me. It must be Austin's. Carrie says I can see James working in retail, trying to front the aisles after people mess with the product.
Oh yeah. Totally.
Yeah, you know what? They need me because them toy sections are rough.
Yeah.
There's toys everywhere.
Yeah.
Storage says your church, the frozen chosen. No,
But you were frozen.
definitely was.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't even that cold. It's just the fact that since I've lost the weight, I'm cold.
Yeah.
I'm
that's all right.
always cold. Shauna says coffee is more than just carnivore.
Coffee is life. Yes.
And you know, before I forget,
Okay.
we have a code for Keto Palooza.
Yes.
If you plan on going to Keto Palooza and have not got your tickets yet,
Coffee, Keto Palooza, and you could see
You know,
where
I
this came from.
so I pull it up on the screen. I see Shauna's face, and I just remembered that I'm going to be seeing Shauna's face soon
Yes.
at Keto Palooza.
Yeah. But we do have a code down below
And we get nothing for it, but you will get $20 off of the
Yes.
ticket.
for sure.
And the tickets are not the cheapest thing. I get it.
But they're worth it. They're so worth it.
Are they like 200 this year?
I don't even remember. I don't remember. I just knew I wanted to go and it was buy them. now.
So Jeff Dunham is coming here in October.
Yeah.
So I went on today on Ticketmaster, and they still have plenty of good seats, and they're $55 a ticket.
Which ain't bad.
So I got 3 tickets in the cart, ready, getting
Yeah.
ready to check out. 3 tickets. That's 55, 55, 55. Should have been $165. I was
Right.
thinking, even if you add $10 per ticket for like a convenience charge,
Yeah.
that'd been $195.
Yeah.
$240. And I was like, so I put them back. Virtually, I put them back. Faced in the right direction. And I told Emily, I was like, you know what? This is crazy. I just can't.
Yeah.
I just have a hard time.
We have to think about it more.
I have a hard time thinking that $80 in convenience fee for 3 tickets.
Yeah.
Like, what do you get for that?
Yeah.
You don't even get a shirt or popcorn or nothing. It's just too much.
Hey, Joanna said she was thinking about doing carnivore too.
Really?
Right there. Click.
I did.
May join you, but I too will be keeping my coffee. If we do carnivore in August, I am keeping coffee, I am keeping spices, and I'm keeping mustard.
Oh yeah, mustard for sure.
I will totally still do spices.
I might even do barbecue sauce. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
I mean, are we really gonna?
I mean, it's you do you.
I'm
not that big on barbecue.
I would be fine with getting rid of the cheese part of carnivore.
Mm-hmm.
But, with all the smoked meats, I do kind of like barbecue.
I always like
Amy's doing carnivore.
Yay!
Yeah. She planned to do carnivore August 1st too, keeping the coffee. Awesome.
Absolutely.
This is great. Cindy says no keto chow August.
I know.
Well, someone's got to suffer.
Yeah. Lou said she'll join us for carnivore August too.
Dustin said he'll join for no salad August.
Right?
Becky says Dr. Barry drinks coffee.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with coffee. I think people need to stop worrying about it.
Yeah.
I think people need to stop worrying about it. I gave up nicotine.
Well, it's
I
not,
gave up lots of stuff.
It's not even not worrying about it, but not worrying about what somebody else is doing if they're having coffee.
Look,
if coffee's not for you, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to give it up because of the stimulant of caffeine,
yeah,
then have decaf if that's what you want. But even though there's a little bit of decaf,
right.
But to worry about that.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it.
Like me and Emily were talking earlier about how like salad, like when you're getting weighed and things like that, salad like a day or two will definitely inflame you and make you hold water.
At least me.
Yeah, and I think she might have even mentioned, well, maybe we'll have to not do salads as often. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that because where am I in my life? Like,
if I can't have a salad.
If I can't have a salad, where am I? You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to eat anymore.
And then that turned to, you know what? Let's do carnivore in August.
Let's just see. Let's see how much the salad is messing with us.
Yep.
And I'm not opposed to cutting down.
Yep. And I don't care about losing any more weight. I don't care about that.
But you know what no salad August means, right?
What? No salad.
Lots of salad September. Like I used to go from Reese cups and Little Debbie cakes to now like we're really having a conversation about salad. Saying it's just not fair.
We're due for a challenge. Let's just do it. It's awesome. It'll be awesome.
Lynette will join us for the August.
Yay!
All right, I'm trying to catch up again because it's almost time. I'm sorry if I skip anyone's comments. Amy says, just curious why you're removing salads. Strategy to lose. No, it's more of a, we wanted to do a challenge. We hadn't did a challenge since, was it May?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It was May when we did our last challenge.
Right.
That was only a couple months ago, really.
It feels like forever ago.
Well, sometimes you just need to do something fun and different.
Yeah. And I don't know. Why not?
Hi. Hand pink waving. I don't know.
Hi, Lisa.
Shauna says, we'll always accept if someone wants to buy me a coffee. We will buy
Yeah.
Shauna a coffee at Keto
We will.
Oh, Amy says we'll wait to make our first purchase with Redmond so
Oh.
we can use your link.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's not final, like it's
It's not.
finalized, but we haven't got it yet exactly.
Yeah. It's a work in progress.
It is. Jess is here.
Jess. You're not late.
Lynette says, I don't want to get you too excited, but Bucky's corporate offices are only 30 minutes from my house. If you come for a visit, we could tour it.
What?
Does the corporate office have
We like Texas.
brisket?
We like Texas.
We do like
Texas Tisket.
Texas.
Yeah.
We do like
We
Texas.
do.
Dustin don't like the self-checkout. I only use it if I have 5 or less items.
Sometimes we just have to.
Well, here, it don't matter how many items you have. If there's
Yeah.
no real lane open,
Yeah.
sometimes, like, literally the Walmart will have one.
Right.
One.
Are you way behind?
I don't know.
Jackie said, did you buy the correct material for Noah?
I did.
I forgot about that.
What? Explain.
We went to an outlet mall in Texas, and Noah was hot and he wanted a tank
Oh,
top.
that was awful.
And I took him into I think it was like Guess,
And
was it Guess?
yeah, a plastic shirt.
and I bought him a tank top. And he went in the fitting room and changed into it because he was like hot. He was like so hot, and he's like, I just need a tank top on. And then he complained about the tank top, like miserable.
Within seconds. It was
Sticking to
yeah.
him. He
It
said,
was stuck to him.
yeah.
Oh, that was awful. So then they'd already threw his other shirt away. Who does that? Who gets a new shirt and throws their old one away? So the shirt was gone. Now he's
Yeah.
got this sticky plastic kind of shirt. So yeah. So we're walking all around the place looking for a good shirt for him. And I'm like, this is so dumb. Like, yeah, where's your other shirt? No, I threw it
right.
away. Why?
Yeah.
We might have to buy me a coffee.
Right.
Why? I have a kid who throws his shirt away.
I do that kind of stuff. Like this shirt that I have on, it keeps coming down off my shoulder. And I came home from work. I said, this shirt's going in the garbage.
Because it's too
And I'm
big.
done.
It's too big. Cindy says, OMG, had to pause for a minute, now playing at 2 times speed to get caught up. Too funny.
Oh. That's funny.
Dustin's excited In-N-Out is bringing an office to Nashville, so perhaps we'll be getting In-N-Out in the Midwest.
I've never had it, so
You
I
know-
don't know what I'm missing.
They were everywhere in Texas, and
Yeah.
we just drove right by them.
We didn't go.
Dustin says Sam's has beef tongue. Oh, darn.
Shucks.
Darn, I don't have that. Sharon says Sam's here is now getting smaller pork belly. Well, there you go. Sam's has
Here we
pork
go.
belly.
There we go.
Amy likes to check out with a person because I was a checker at Kmart. I'm
Yeah.
like you, supporting the worker.
Yes, totally.
I miss Kmart.
I miss Kmart too.
I miss Kmart now. I miss Kmart and I miss Blockbuster. I don't miss Sears.
No.
No Sears, but I do miss Kmart. I miss Blockbuster.
Ah.
I do miss, I miss the way malls used to be. I miss Radio
Yeah.
Shack.
Carrie's here from Mexico.
Oh, wow.
Puerto
Puerto
Vallarta,
Vallarta, Mexico. I bet it's warm down there.
Mm-hmm.
Becky says, it's like going to the Dollar Tree that looks like a bomb went off in there. I can't hardly handle it. Yeah, I don't go in that store.
Yeah, he won't.
I don't go in there. Carrie says, we try to keep the church where I'm at frozen as well. I said it with the pastor once, and then he turns it down. Wow.
Wow.
Hey, Chris is here.
Chris, hi.
We got pork belly at Sam's recently, but first time ever.
Really?
I haven't seen
I-
Chris for a long time.
I know. I hope you're doing well, Chris.
Cindy says KPO is so much fun.
It is.
Shauna says 71 days.
Coffee and hugs.
Yes.
I cannot wait.
And
Cannot wait.
Karen's excited for KPL.
Mhm.
Sylvia loves Jeff Dunham. I do too.
Yeah.
I just wish I didn't have to buy 4 tickets.
4.
It's the price of 4.
Oh.
It's like there's a 3rd ticket.
Yes. And Lynette, super excited for her first KPL. I'm super excited for you.
Dustin says tickets for Clutch here Sunday face value $35 at checkout over $50. Wow, it's crazy how much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shauna said, "Can't you make butter mayo on Carnivore?" Yes. Well, yes, I can.
Or.
And the way I like to make it, it has mustard in it. And like I said, I'm gonna keep doing mustard on Carnivore.
Just out of curiosity, isn't mayo Carnivore anyway? Like the Primal?
I think so.
I mean, it's pretty close.
It's pretty close.
It's eggs.
Yeah. But I don't even really use
Mustard,
mayo very much.
But I might like deviled eggs.
Yeah, but we can do that with bacon, fat, and butter. Remember how good that was? Yep.
Jackie says, plus you'd have Jeff Dunham, then have to drive to Indy.
Yep. Yes. For the Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving. Is that the 21st?
Yeah. That Saturday.
I miss Jackie.
I miss Jackie too.
Even though she's stupid.
He's joking. He's joking. Watch your mouth.
Joanna says, I need sugar-free ketchup and mustard on my burgers.
I like mustard.
And Dustin says the advertised price should be the final price. Yeah, why don't they do that? Why don't they just make it that way? It's no surprises. Instead of saying it's $55 a ticket and then you get shocked, why don't they just say it's $80 a ticket?
Yeah.
Yes, Sharon says I'm bacon mayo.
Yes.
Shauna says decaf. You mean dark sadness water?
Yep.
Keto Simple says don't instant decaf coffee so I can have coffee at night.
There we go. Joanna said N equals 1.
Carnivore August.
Yes.
Peachy Pan in Maryland says
Peachy
hello.
Pam.
Peachy Pan. Pam.
I
It's
love
Peachy Pam.
Yes.
I thought it was like Peachy Pan, like Peter Pan.
Peachy Pam.
Peachy Pam.
I had an Aunt Pam that I am named after for my middle name.
Cindy says that Brian just took some chicken thighs off the smoker. They look good. Told him to save me some.
I love chicken thighs, and James does not.
Despise them.
Yes.
They are greasy.
Yeah. But Noah loves it when I make them because then it's just me and him who gets them.
I'm telling you, smoked chicken, that brings tender, good, juicy chicken to a whole new level.
Yeah.
The wings are great.
Yeah.
When you make the chicken breast, that's great. Oh, and by the way, remember Saturday we said, hey, would you guys love to see a smoked queso video?
He took it upon himself to do the recipe, and he doesn't even know how to make queso. He doesn't even know how. And I let him go ahead and do it. That's the worst part.
It was gritty. It was nasty. It was bad.
So I have to show. So we have to redo it.
Truth of the matter is that all the queso that you get that's like creamy and good is crap.
That you buy. But I know how to make a good queso. So
it's all Velveeta, and like the first couple ingredients in Velveeta, it's all bad. It's soybean oil. It's bad. It's not good for you.
Yeah.
So I tried to make like an all cheese. I literally wasted like 5 pounds of cheese. Like it just turned into a gritty, grainy mess.
So we had to redo it. I hope you kept some of the clips anyway.
Of what?
Of you looking like you know what you're doing.
No one wants to see me do a video that never happened.
Yeah.
Creed fan forever says, hey, how is everyone?
Creed fan?
We are doing great.
Hey, that was my first concert.
We are doing great.
Creed.
Cindy says, yeah.
Well, kind of my first.
Save me some for when I decide
choice.
to eat again, that is.
Yes, true.
Shauna says, I feel like I don't get fat or unhealthy eating salad. I'm just not a challenge person. I do good keeping on track. I
totally get it. Like, that's what we were talking about.
I think in the end, you know, there's people who you do challenges and you dip down, you lose weight,
Hmm.
but then like you stay stagnant for so long that it's kind of, if you would have just stayed keto the course, you know, you'd have had that gradual all the way.
Right.
And I just feel like, yes,
For us and our experiences,
yes,
anyway.
but sometimes when you have a channel, you have to make yourself a little uncomfortable for content
And do a challenge.
and do a challenge.
Do the challenge.
And it wouldn't be a challenge like
I don't even feel like it's going to be that big of a challenge.
there's no, oh, it's going to be for me. Like if I say, you know, like if they
Except
were
for
all
the new
easy,
ice cream in August, that's
If-
going to be tough.
if it was let's eat ice cream challenge, an everyday ice cream, that would not be a challenge. Like that would be wonderful.
Yeah.
A challenge has to be something bad.
It's not bad.
Or something that, you know, you would not
Yeah.
normally do.
Yeah. It's mostly with it, it's going to be the pickles, the olives, the salad, and avocado for me.
They said you would not
Sorry.
believe what my wife and I saw 2 weeks ago on our camera over our backyard. A bear.
A bear.
A bear. I wonder where they. I believe just about anything, but if you say it's like you're in New York and there's a bear, I don't know.
That would be awesome, though.
Maria K says, I am still a ketovore, but you two are helping me becoming more carnivore each week. Thank you for your inspiration. I am ready for August.
Yay.
And that's why
We love you.
That's why we do what we do. There's so many times that's like, you know, when the channel seems like work and things like that. But when we hear that we help somebody, it makes it all worth it.
100%.
That and all
100%.
that and all the millions that we
Yeah.
make, all the millions of
Right.
all the millions of dollars that we make.
Right.
I'm kidding.
He is kidding, for sure.
All right. I am so sorry, you guys, but it is after 8:00 and
We missed so many comments.
we did, and
I did see Jackie call you a jerk, and I love it.
I'm so sorry. Why would Jackie call me a jerk? Becky did say Mayo is carnivore,
Okay.
and Dustin says he has a queso recipe video.
I'm not going to watch it because I don't want to watch any queso videos because I want to make it how I make it without feeling like I'm copying somebody. And if I am copying somebody, it's not intentional.
All right, here's someone I never read real quick.
Shirley.
You two look great. Ketovore here, mostly meat with a small amount of keto.
Yep.
Instant Pot egg bites going now for
Yes.
tomorrow. And you know,
That sounds good.
she loved them. You know, that just goes to show you that there's so many things that you can eat on keto, because when we found the egg bites,
Yeah.
they were so delicious. It's like we want to eat these all the time.
Yep.
But now we don't.
Yep.
So there's always this stuff. There's so many
is.
things that you can eat.
Yeah. But over time, I feel like I've gone more towards simplicity. Whatever's going to be easiest, a burger or something, and make it fancy by adding pickles, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm okay with that. But sometimes I like to make a queso or a meat lasagna or something, you know?
Shauna says, do the challenge, be the challenge, you are the challenge. And Sharon
love
says,
that.
my challenge is tracking daily.
And that can be hard.
That can be a challenge.
Yes, for sure.
Because that's hard.
Yeah.
That's, you know what? That's another way to eliminate snacking too. If you have to get your phone out and punch in every single thing
Yeah.
that you eat, like, you know.
Well, what I would do, Sharon, and maybe you do it too, is if on days or weeks that I decide I'm going to track, I put everything I plan to eat in, and then I delete if I don't eat it or add if I eat something different. That's what I did.
Time for a sugar-free Jell-O challenge.
Noah would be awesome at that.
Noah would love that.
Noah loves sugar-free Jell-O.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching.
I didn't want to leave, you guys.
Time went by fast. Love you guys, and
do love
we
you.
will see you soon.
And thank you for spending time with us.
Yep, and God bless.